What is going on, guys? It's KrissyG here. Guys might not know who I am, but I recently joined OL like a few days ago, and I joined with some of my other teammates that I've been playing Critical Ops competitively for a while now, Verdi and Thesk. I was in SXC since February 2015, and I've enjoyed my stay there, but the reason why I left SXC is to go compete with a team consisting of me, Birdie, Thesk as a sub, two Beast and Mike. I thought we had a lot of potential to win tournaments, and I didn't really want to be with the new recruits. I just assumed I'd be with them because I really wasn't on an SXC competitive team prior to me leaving. And actually what happened to us is that we got into an argument, not myself, but Birdie and one of the other members, Breezy. He was recruited a little bit after we started the competitive team, and we pretty much just left, and we were looking for a team. We were thinking to start up Devious again, which was SXC Titan. If you guys know who that was, it's like SXC's first competitive team consisting of me, Verdi, Thesk, MB, and Noob City. And I joined OL with Verdi and Thesk. It's actually Verdi's idea at first. He said he's trying out for OL, and Thesk wanted to join as well. Verdi said he put in like a recommendation because OL said they wanted 3 players, so he put in a recommendation for me, Thesk, and I think either Alpha or Boom. And me, Thesk, and Verdi ended up getting in. I'm very grateful for the chance to join OL. They recently won a major tournament, and that pretty much put their names like really at the top. So that's like a little bit of background information from me. And now to get into the topic of the video, you guys might be wondering, KrissyG, how did you really start from like nowhere and then just like joining big teams? Like, you joined SXC after 1 week of playing Modern Combat 5. How does that happen? Well, I've been thinking about it for quite a while now, and I just want to give you guys some tips on how to join bigger teams, like how to join competitive teams really from nowhere, or if you're at somewhere, like I'll also help you with some tips as well. Okay, say you're a player that wants to get into competitive but hasn't really established themselves and really wants to join top team, but you're not sure where to start. Well, I would start by following some of the big teams like OL, SXC, DN, Kings. I follow them, see when they're hosting tryouts, and do not spam them with can I join or don't. Like, ask can I join until really they're trying out people. However, I did not join SXC when they were trying out people. I actually tweeted at Joker. I asked if I could join, which I know I just said that you shouldn't really do that, but I'll explain how to properly execute it. Alright, so first you have to say what you bring to the team. Like, what can you do to benefit the clan? For me, it was recording and competitive gameplay. So what I did was I recorded gameplay and I sent it to Joker, and he really liked the quality of it, and I showed like some skill while I was playing, so he pretty much just let me in. But you also have to talk in a respectful way, and you also have to talk in an intelligent way, and you have to say that you're willing to be able to improve and take constructive criticism. That pretty much goes for anyone, like anyone who is anywhere in like the competitive scene. If you're nobody to if you're a big player, be respectful, be intelligent, don't be toxic. Like, a lot of clans do not want toxicity or toxic players because that ruins their reputation. Don't trash talk, be professional. So yeah, if you can't really contact them if they aren't replying back or anything, I would look for tryout lobbies in Critical Ops, the servers. I would mostly look in both US West and East, but mostly US West, because that's like what I know to be like the server of choice for a lot of competitive clans, and I would just try to impress them to the best of your ability. I would not ask if you can join. Like, I wouldn't just say, yo, I did good, can I join? I would probably just impress them, then leave it be. You know, maybe they'll just talk about you. Well, I know for a fact that if you really impress, they will talk about you, because I have seen it in the SXC group chats. They're like, whoa, this guy did really good, you know, maybe we should look into picking him up. Okay, so say none of that works. I recommend following mobile esports and the other critical ops leagues, and I would join their group chats, like their Bindle chat. If you want to join mobile esports, it's hashtag mobile esports. If you want to join COL, it's hashtag COL. COL is the critical ops league. And I would say that I'm looking for a clan. You know, maybe some clans will reply, but probably not the big teams. That seems like unprofessional to just ask in like group chats, especially like big ones. So you might be like, KrissyG, what should I do? Only the small teams replying, like not the really good ones are replying. What should I do? Well, I'd recommend joining the small clans, like joining a top small clan, and make sure that you're on like the A team or a good team at least, and just compete with them. Hopefully you will run into one of the big clans in one of the tournaments, and if you impress them, then they will be like, whoa, this guy did really good, and we would try hard in that match too. Like, we should really look into picking him up. He's probably not happy where he is right now, and we just should give him a chance. Okay, so now say you're already a competitive player, you're not really top competitive player, but you're not where you want to be, and you feel like you can get where you want to be with hard work and practice, and you're like, well, KrissyG, I tried all of those tips, I don't think it worked yet, or it didn't work at all, or I just straight up just don't think those tips will work for me. Like, I'm already a competitive player, what should I do? Well, to be honest, I just give it some time, and if you're a top competitive player, or like semi-top competitive, but you're not really in a big clan, then I would just give it some time. You know, these people are definitely looking at you. Then I would wait until there's a tryout lobby, and then, you know, just like join them, or if they're tweeting out that they are hosting recruitments or something, I would just like join those, since they definitely will take note of you and probably put preference over you over the like newer players that aren't really established in the competitive community. Okay, so you might be like, whoa, give it some time. I don't want to give it some time. I want to get into a top team right now. What should I do? Okay, well, if you're already on a team, then I would go ahead and set up scrims against some of these top teams like SXC, Kings, OL, DN. I set up scrims against them, and the more you play against them and the more you impress, the more you get better as well, which is a big thing. And maybe you might go and ask them. And this one thing that I really liked from SRK, my team, Savage Gaming at the time, is me, 2Beast, Mike, Birdie. We like really, I don't want to say dominated, but we kind of did dominate. We won 13-1, and what I really liked about it is that after the match, SRK was like, do you know of anything that I did wrong, anything that I can improve on? And, you know, I just gave him some tips, and, you know, I really like that, because that showed drive, that you want to become better. And a lot of competitive teams really like that, because they don't really care that much where you're at right now, because you can always improve. And say if you have like a little bit of skill, but not like you're not the best, they can definitely give you some tips and help you improve. And just like showing that you're willing to improve and you'll take constructive criticism is a huge thing. It'll take you a long way. And also in those scrims, make sure you're being professional, show professionalism. Always say GG after match, no matter how badly you lose or how good you win. Doesn't matter, just say GG, you know. Just say nice play, or and just like say, be positive. Like if this is like a tip to improve you overall, like your mentality. We just say like, all right, nice try if your teammate doesn't clutch that 1v2 or 1v3 or 1v1 even. Just say nice try, because it always keeps them positive, and believe it or not, like your mentality really like affects how well you play, like a lot. And also if they like invite you to scrims and stuff, make sure you do what I just said. Say nice try whenever they don't clutch, or nice play when they do clutch or do something really good. That really shows that you're a positive person and you don't bring a level of I don't know, kind of just like bring like the teammates down, I guess. I don't know like how else to put it, but like make sure you show that you're a positive person when you're screwing with them. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys take these tips to mind, and I hope they help you get to where you want to be in the competitive scene. Please like and subscribe, and you guys might be seeing some more from me on the OL channel. Thank you.
Porcelain goes for the rich now. Motels turn to this, I'm rich now. Shit, let me miss out. Baby, how you been? I'm sorry that you missed out. You with a rapper now, huh? He a copy. Look at me, then look at his style. Book of history, I've been in now. You see up on my social that I'm in town, and it ain't coincidental that I see every time you've been rolling through the spot that you in now. Listen how this pin sound. I've been zoning through the city, man, it's LA life, been good to me, been good to me. Seeing where I live now, man, it's fan been hood to me.